I wasn't scared of the rain before that night. It was just weather, background noise. Something you barely noticed, unless it ruined your plans. That evening, it started raining while I was driving home. Not a storm, no thunder, just a constant, steady rainfall that blurred the streetlights into long orange streaks. Traffic was light. The radio kept cutting in and out, but I blamed the weather. I live in a small rented house at the edge of the city. One of those quiet streets where everyone keeps to themselves. Same cars parked in the same spots. Same porch lights always on. When I pulled into my driveway, I noticed the rain had changed. It sounded heavier, not louder, closer, like it was falling directly on my roof and nowhere else. I sat in the car for a moment, engine running, watching the windshield. The wipers smeared the water back and forth, but no matter how fast they moved, the glass never fully cleared. I remember thinking the rain looked thick. I shut the engine off and stepped outside. The cold hit immediately. The smell of wet soil and asphalt filled the air. My shoes squelched slightly as I walked to the front door. Normal, completely normal, until I noticed the mailbox. Water was dripping from inside it. That didn't make sense. It has a lid. It always stays dry. I opened it. Empty. No letters. Just water, pooling at the bottom, slowly overflowing onto the concrete. I closed it and shook my head. Probably condensation, I told myself. Humidity does weird things. Inside the house, it was quiet. Too quiet. No ticking clock. No distant traffic. Even the rain sounded muffled now, like it was being absorbed by the walls. I hung my jacket on the chair instead of the hook. I don't know why. Small details stick with you later. The floor near the door was wet. I hadn't noticed tracking that much water in, but I grabbed a towel anyway and wiped it up. The towel came away darker than it should have. I sniffed it. It smelled stale, like water that had been sitting too long. I tossed it into the sink and turned on the light in the hallway.